Hi Evan, thanks again for your help with social media marketing posts, and I think they look great. The images look very professional, and I'm glad you managed to make it work. I think it's important that I really appreciate that you made an effort, and if you have I think that my mistake was that. I didn't specify that those three posts were to be scheduled per day, but that it's my bad. I need to be more detailed. But thank you so much for your help with that. Anyway, moving forward to the next task. This is the social media social no search engine optimization for one of the brands. And these are the access details. Obviously, I'll send you the file as well, so you will be able to view it. This is the Google Docs file, and these are the access details. So you just click the link here. These are the keywords that you can use when optimizing the content. And for those 2 hours today that we agreed on, I'll give you the access details as well. I would like you to optimize a few pages. Not right away, because I have ordered a proofreading of the content. So I have just received the checked content, so I need to upload it first. So you can start working on SEO from tomorrow, and then you can do the 2 hours tomorrow, which is Friday. So when you log into the admin section, this Shopify admin section, you go to online store, link, and then scroll down to the pages, and then I got a number of pages. Now, not all of them will have content, but I'll show you, and I'll include in a list which are to be edited. So definitely about our store. Let me just check that. I'm opening the pages in the new tabs. So basically, I'll just show you how to edit example, like how to edit the page on one of the pages, and then send you the list of the pages to edit. So I think this is okay. This is a good page to go. Obviously, this is a little bit all over the place, so you can see that the images are not within text, so that needs to be fixed. I'll see how it looks like on a live page. Yes, ideally, probably this image would be lower within the text, and it will be either within the text higher or centered on the page. But I'll show you how to do it. I'm not sure if you had an experience with Shopify, but it's easy to do it. What I do, the easiest way to do is to go to HTML section, which is this little icon here. You click it, and then you see that there is a lot of funny code. So I would like you to remove all the code that is unnecessary. And then obviously the style, I don't like the style. This is like H3 tag that can be applied later, but I don't like to apply H3 tag to the whole paragraph. So I will remove that and start with just PS for paragraph. Remove all this unnecessary coding as well. So this will be first image. Obviously the alt tag is needed as well. That will be done later. This is another image. So what I'll do, I'll remove the styling bits and move this second image a little bit lower the page, right before the first paragraph. And then this H3 tag needs to be changed back to this funny thing. Okay, back to just paragraph, and then obviously this changed? Closing tag. Okay, the rest seems to be fine so far, so good. Okay, all this styling like span styling, I don't like using it because they mess up with styling of the page, of the live page. So I remove these, and you can do it on other pages. So you can see that one of the images is here, the other image is here. So what I'll do, I'll see if I can make this image full size and make it centered on the page. Okay, let's have a look. Looks like it is possible. I'll just save it and see how it looks like in a final page. It looks okay, although not perfect. Okay, I'll see if I can make it a little bit bigger. So basically I click on the image, sorry I missed it, click on the image and click this edit image icon here within the edit section, and I am able to edit the size from here. I think they will be a little bit better, although I'm not sure if it's not blurry now. It won't be blurry now. Let's have a look. That's okay. Okay, so it is within the same width as the paragraph, which looks so much better. And the other image, I would like to set it within the text and to have the text wrapped around the image with a little border. So what I'm doing the same thing. I'm clicking on the image and this edit image icon, and then I will have it displayed on the left, wrap text around the image, and then usually I put, if it's displayed on the left, I put 35 border to the right and 35 to the bottom, so the text doesn't touch image directly. And there we go. So this is how it is. You can see that some of the, okay, now the images, now the alt tags. First we'll do the images and then the text. So alt tag, with alt tags I would like you to use some of the keywords that are here. So see clothing, surf wall art, surf-style t-shirt. Whichever of these will be suitable for the image. So for example, I'm going to use surf wall art, although it's not really surf wall art, but it is quite close. Shop for surf wall art, hand painted glass and more. Okay, and edit, and then add alt tag to this image as well. So image alt tag by surf wall art from Nelson makes art today. And edit image. Okay, this for some reason shows us twice. Okay. So now the images are edited. The text, how to edit the text. Obviously, all the text will be inserted proofread, so you don't have to worry about proofreading. Just test the text using word cloud to see what is the sort of major or dominating word within the text. So go to wordcloud.com, click on File, paste type text. So obviously I copy the text from the page first, I put paste here, and then I will see which of the words is the most dominant. So Nelson Makes Art, so the name of the brand, which is okay, but maybe something we need that will let Google what the page is about, and let Google direct the traffic more effectively. For example, if people won't be necessarily looking for Nelson Makes Art, they will be looking for other other names in Google. So we'll have to decide which of these we can use and which of these we can use more often to make it dominant over the brand name. I think there's art. I've seen art. Nelson Makes Art. Yeah, there's art and art here. So that obviously is art with the capital letter, but maybe if we will be able to use surf wall art, so insert more of surf wall art. So before art, we're going to insert surf wall. So we're going to make this phrase as dominant. And how we do it is basically we go back to the page. And what I do, I search for the words within the page. So I click, I've got a Mac, but I think in Windows select Control F. I've got Command F, and I can search for word within the text. So I search for art. So there we go, there's so many art, and before every art, I would like you to insert circle art and products. There we go, circle art. The original works of circle art. Inspired from his art. Let's go further. Nelson Makes Art. Okay. Nelson Makes Art. Nelson Makes Art. Nelson Makes Art. Okay, so these are all brand names. A lot of our circle art. Circle art. Okay. Purchasing our circle art. Manufactured by the art of words. Obviously, this is the name. We cannot change that on this art as well. Our circle art. And so on. So we've got an idea. So then we'll be able to make sure that circle art is more dominant word within this page. And then once this is done, so this is word cloud, image alt tags, word cloud. Now the H tags, internal links, and meta values. So all the headings, we can add headings or we can edit current headings. So for example, we can edit this heading, but we can add an extra heading here and edit it. I like to use H2 for the headings within the text as the main headings, and if they are some smaller ones, I like to use H3 and H4. It all depends on the particular template. I'm going to use about circle art from Nelson. So this is an example, just let you know that this is an example because this page will be changed. I'll need to update the text that will be proofread. So although I am working on this page, you will need to work on this one as well because I will reverse all the changes. It's just an example. Okay, so I highlight it and then click H2 and then do this with those other heading tags, but I don't want you to leave it as capital letters. I would like you to change it to normal. Oh, what was that? Sorry. Special note on glassware. Special note on glassware. Oh, there we go. Sometimes it's better to edit it within within the HTML. What's that? What? Special note on glassware. There we go. We're going to treat it as H2, and there we go, H2. Okay, and there it is. Obviously I need to edit it. So this is another H tag. So all of these obviously need to be edited. And now internal links. If you would go through each of the page and maybe link circle art phrases and some of the Nelson Make art phrases as well. So circle art, I like to bold it and then link it to the page. Now you will need to check which of the pages to choose. Maybe original art, to use this link for a circle art phrase. So I copy the link, go back to the page, and then click it, highlight it, and then click it. And then obviously add link tag as well by circle art from Nelson Makes Art. And now make sure that this opens in the same window because it's an internal link, and link title to be a little bit different for each link so they don't duplicate. Obviously it's important not to use the same tags within the content. So circle art, you can highlight a bit, like 4 or 5 of these within the page, and then link Nelson Makes Art to the home page. So I go to the home page, copy the address, and then highlight Nelson Makes Art. Nelson Makes Art comes with the exclamation mark, which is okay. So bold phrase, and then just the home page, short for circle art and more from Nelson Makes Art. Okay. So 5 of the links Nelson Makes Art, 5 of the links circle art to be bolded and linked to the pages that I mentioned. Each of the images to be edited as I showed, the text to be edited via word cloud, and to make with each page some of these phrases to be dominant phrase, and what else? So far that's it. I think that could be it. Obviously those need to be highlighted as well. Nelson Makes Art. How to do it? It's very easy. I'll send you the code as well. So this is like a hyperlinking email address. So if someone has got email service on their computer, they just can click the link and link it from within the page. So I'll include it in the document, but I'll show you how to do it as well. So basically you know where's the email address, you go to the HTML code, I search for @ which will be, it's not very effective. Okay, Nelson makes R, there we go. So I paste the link just before the email address and then crop out the email address and then insert it within the code. So mail to email address and then the object. So that's how it is. That's how it's going to work. Okay, this link also needs to be checked, but I'll show you how to check it as well. Obviously, this needs to be highlighted as well, but you know how to add the link. Obviously, I'll check if the link is valid. No, there's nothing here. So yeah, before updating the link, we'll need to check if it is valid. If not, we'll have to, I will contact the customer and let them know later on. So don't worry about any broken links, because I will do the broken links check afterwards and then consult with the client what to do about these links. Should I remove them or should I update them and to which addresses? So far this is all within the content, and now obviously the meta title and meta description. So you scroll down and then you see edit website SEO. So you can leave the title of the page as it is, and then obviously you need to obviously the title needs to be shorter than 70 characters, and then the description needs to be shorter than 60 characters, otherwise it's being cut off like that. So obviously it needs to be custom made. So let's have a look how we can change it. So art from Nelson makes art. Art from Nelson makes art is authentic, raw, and inspirational. Right. It is driven by passion for life. Check our surf wall art collection and buy. I think we're going to the end. It's only 141. There's only a few characters left. Circle art. See clothing collection today. And it's a good idea to add like call to action, because obviously these details are visible in Google search results pages. So I always like to add call to action to encourage people to click the link, and obviously put the key phrases that we want to target within the meta tag and meta description. So that's it when it comes to the pages, and I would like you to edit 5 pages within those 2 hours that are dedicated for the SEO. I think it's fair amount of time, and if you have any questions, please feel free to message me through Asana. and I'll send you the details through the Google Docs and all the links that I used for editing the pages. Also, I'll send the links for the pages to edit as well. Thank you so much, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.